guys, good morning. How are y'all doing? My girlfriend's back there going, huh? What? I hope everybody's having a wonderful Saturday. We made it through the storms last night. I'm gonna give a minute to see who pops in. My hair's doing a little bit wonky today. Super windy out, like crazy windy. Hello, I see somebody's popping in. Hope everybody's having a good one. I decided to pop in live from the girls' weekend. Guess what we're doing this weekend? We're having fun. That's what girls do when they have a weekend together, right? Let's see. Can I get a hello? Can I get a thumbs up? I want to make sure that this darn thing's still working. The other day it popped up and I could see who was coming in and I could see comments and all that good stuff. It's starting to catch up. Linda Witt is watching. Hello, Linda. Are you having a wonderful Saturday? Guess what I'm doing? I'm fixing to do some meal prep. I got a big chunk of pork that needs to be cooked. Hello, Jerry from Nebraska. How are you today? Good, I hope. Hope you guys are doing all right weather-wise, because that storm that came across Texas last night was a lulu, let me tell you. We were under tornado watches for most of the day, and then the cold came behind the storms. Oh, it was just miserable. Miserable, I tell you. So I'm at a friend's house for the weekend. As you can see, it's lovely. It's like a dream kitchen. And they let me cook in it too. I'm so happy. Oh, blizzard in Nebraska. No fun, man. So I'm rolling up my sleeves. I thought I'd pop in, guys, and tell you what we're doing. Because this is, these are two of my girlfriends that we just celebrated last night. Or like, this is our 10-year anniversary as friends, the three of us. And we have been like this. We're like, well, there's like 3 of us, so we have to do that. That. Triple threat here. Anywho, so we're celebrating 10 years of friendship. And this weekend we're doing keto cooking. We're all keto now, so it's wonderful. We don't have to worry about whose dietary needs need to be met, because we're all on the same page. And I got some news for y'all. I was thinking about margaritas. Does anybody ever think about margaritas? I mean, we're coming into summer, right? We're coming into May, Cinco de Mayo, Mexican food, siestas, margaritas out by the pool. But we can't find any margarita stuff on keto. I've seen a few recipes out there that I wouldn't touch with a 10-foot pole. Just saying, because they sound so yucky. But I had a brilliant idea, and I created the perfect 3-ingredient keto margarita for this summer. And I've got it all together. We made one up last night, tasted it, we shared one. We shared one, and it was so wonderful, wonderful. I am coining it. I am gonna call it the perfect dirty keto margarita. You can make it sweet and clean, but I like my margaritas to have an olive in them. So that makes it a dirty one. And like my girlfriend said, a little dirt never hurt. We like it dirty, don't we? So get ready. I'm gonna take some lovely pictures. We're gonna do, right now I'm showing y'all. I have got this huge pork shoulder roast, and I'm fixing to cut it up into chunks. And I'm gonna pop it into this crock pot. And then I've got, hold one second. It was right here in the front. Well, hell, I'll just take y'all with me. I made, it was right here in the front. What did my girl do with it? Some, oh, I found it. Behind the beer, behind the cream. There. This salsa verde, which I did, I think, post the recipe, right? So I'm gonna smother that pork shoulder in that salsa verde, let it go low and slow, and then this evening, when we get ready to have dinner, we're going to make up some crispy cheese tortilla shells, and we are going to have some, let me pull this out, I gotta get it all prepped. Cilantro lime cauli rice with pork chili verde tacos, sliced avocados. We've got Mexican crema to go on top, which is like heavy Mexican cream. It's delicious. And margaritas. So when we get this all rocking, I'm gonna be taking photos. I'm gonna be like, bam, bam, bam. I'm gonna put the recipes out. I'll have them out. Give me a couple days because y'all have to get home. I have to use software to create that little, those little pictures and recipe cards and stuff like that. So it takes a little bit of work, but it's gonna be absolutely gorgeous, and I can't wait to share it all with you. And then this afternoon, as soon as I get this pork all prepped and in the crock pot, we're gonna start making a new fat bomb recipe today, and I'm super excited about it too. I'm super excited. My friend Kathy and I were chit-chatting yesterday, and Dawn. We were on Marco Polo, snapping back and forth with each other, and the wind was blowing. And my hair was whipping around, and I was like, oh, I wish this wind would just give me a break. And then I was like, give me a break, give me a break. Break me off a piece of that Kit Kat bar. Oh, darn, I can't have Kit Kat bars. Started laughing. And so Kathy comes back to me. She's like, I give you this mission. You can either choose to accept or not accept. I challenge you to create a Kit Kat bar. So, yes, my brain started clicking. I was like, Kit Kat bar? Crispy with wafers and chocolate? How will I achieve this? And I started getting ideas. So that is what we're gonna do this afternoon. We're gonna make a copycat keto Kit Kat bar. Say that fast really 3 times. And then we are going to make some nutritional yeast bread because my ladies haven't had the chance to make it yet, so they want me to just do the tutorial. So I'm gonna do the bread today as well. So that's it for, my girlfriend. Oh, let me show you guys. I actually got the opportunity to eat somebody else's cooking, and oh my God, it was so wonderful. I have to eat my own food all the time. Poor me, right? But while I was in there doing my hair and makeup and showering, I was being pampered because my girlfriend made this wonderful farmhouse keto casserole with bacon and mushrooms and peppers and cream and onions, and oh my God. And then we popped some bacon grease over the top of it when we ate it, and some salsa, and I'm so full right now, you don't even know. Anywho, I just wanted to pop in, and oh, I got another announcement for you guys. I would love some feedback on this one, y'all. I'll get the recipe from her and write it down, and then I can share it to group. That's not a problem, y'all. Hi, Carol. Not a problem, because I'm like, ooh, it was so refreshing, and definitely could be keto rotation. When you're just tired of just fried eggs or whatever, yeah, that's nice. And it's meal prep, because then you can just take it to work or pop it in the microwave and not even have to cook breakfast. So, anywho, here's my idea, guys. I was thinking of it, I guess it was Friday. Yesterday was Friday, right? Jeepers, time flies when you're having fun. So, I do my lives with Dr. Barry. We're going to start doing those on Mondays now. He actually likes the Monday night slot. So Dr. Barry won't be on Sundays live at 5. He'll be on Monday nights, 6:30 Central Time on my Motivation Monday. So we're going to go with that route. Okay, so that's one announcement. Secondly, I do Wellness Wednesdays at 6:30 Central on Wednesdays, and then I usually do a live with the Countess at 1 o'clock Central on Thursdays, and then I just pop in randomly around. But I'm thinking, Oh, wait. I saw something really awesome here real quick. I got to go back. Allison Sage says, I finally hit Wonderland this morning after 7.5 months keto, 45.6 pounds lost. Watch this. She hit Wonderland. Girl, I'm happy dancing for you because I'm just like 3.2 pounds from being in Wonderland myself, and I'm gonna just happy dance my feet off, man. I haven't been below 200 pounds, and freaking I just got meat on my elbow. I'm happy. Everybody, hearts. I mean, that's like celebration. I'm 52. I haven't been 100 and something pounds, and I don't even know how long. And to be that close, it's so much. That's like a milestone. It's a huge milestone. Congratulations, lady man. Congratulations. Okay, I can just keep on going. I'm going to see here. Okay. Hi, Laura. Hi, cousin. Okay. Oh, girl, I love this kitchen too. I wish it was my kitchen, not my tiny little one that I live in. But this is my girlfriend's daughter's home. We've all been friends for years and years. And I love that they just open their kitchen up to me anytime I'm here and say, have at it. Of course, the owner of this home is enjoying New Orleans right now. And I guess left a message that they want to taste everything that I make. So I better leave samples. Okay, it is a milestone. Oh, Kathy, yes. All right, so anyways, I got off track. I do that quite often, y'all, as you well know. So when it goes to the lives, I was thinking, I think what I'm going to start doing in the mornings, okay, you can catch replay if you want, but I'm thinking probably about 8:30 Central Time, which is 9:30 East Coast, 8:30 Mountain Time. No. If I do it at 9:30, that would be good. 9:30 in the mornings, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. I'm going to start going in live for 30 minutes, Monday through Friday, in the mornings. And it's going to be our have a cup of coffee and chat. That way, on the daily, if you guys have questions, we can get a lot answered. Huge. I'm thinking it's, I will spend hours just, going over all the comments and trying to answer everyone, which I will still do. But I think it would just really be cool to be able to say, hey, 30 minutes every morning. If I have a question, I know I can just pop in, ask Nancy, and, and then maybe somebody else had that same question and they'll get that same answer too. So we're just going to do like a 30-minute chit chat Monday through Fridays. And if you, like I said, just get your questions ready and it pops in your brain that night, then like, ooh, I just know in the morning I can get an answer. So that's what I'm going to start doing. We're just going to start doing coffee in the kitchen with Nancy Monday through Fridays. And then on the weekends, I ain't doing it. Oh, thank you, Allison. Thank you. She says, you don't even know how much I appreciate your cooking videos and everything you do. I gotta see what it says more. I didn't enjoy cooking till now. I'm glad I got another person who likes to cook now. It's awesome. I'm sitting here cutting on this steak or this roast. I grabbed the wrong knife, but oh well. So yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. I want to make this as effective as possible, y'all. And I thought I'd just, like I said, take a minute because it's girls' weekend after all. And the weather is sunny but very cold, so we're just gonna cook all day. And my porridge recipe, guys. Oh, let me tell you. I don't. My hands are yuck. When you go on group page, right at the top where it says announcements on the main page, it'll say announcements, and that's where the guidelines are, and that's also where I opened up a recipe spot. It'll show a picture of the nutritional yeast bread, but in that post with that picture of the bread, you will find the porridge, chia seed porridge recipe, the nutritional yeast recipe, the blackberry jelly recipe, the easy peasy cauliflower broccoli or cauli rice. you're going to find those recipes. I think I've got like about 6 or 7 recipes now, and what I'm trying to do, which is so time consuming, is find all the recipes that people have asked me for throughout the different weeks and put them in there. I'm not going to be putting in recipes that I find on Pinterest. I'm not going to be putting recipes that, you know, so-and-so shared. I'm only putting the recipes in that post that I personally created so that you guys can access them easily. Because quite frankly, and not to hurt anybody's feelings, but would you happen to know what it's like to have 3,500 active members out of 4,500 active members all asking several times a day, where do I find this recipe? Where do I find that recipe? And they're usually the recipes that I've created. So, you know, I try to copy and paste and open one app and close one because I'm across YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and Patreon, which is another little social feed. So when you're trying to chase everybody down and find recipes, it's time consuming, and I could actually be more productive besides just chasing down recipes. All right, so that's where they're at, and like I said, I still have to find my recipe for my boneless breaded chicken nuggets that I did. I've got a ton of recipes that I've personally created, and I'm going to be, as I come across them, I'm adding them to that post. And I'm just keeping it stuck right at the top so it doesn't get lost in the feed. Allison, you need to do a keto cookbook. You're amazing. Lady, thank you. Cookbook. I would love to do a cookbook. I wasn't going to go here, but I guess I'm going to go here. It started. It's going to be a labor of love because, you know, it's like I told my husband, I can't just pop any old recipe in there and call it mine. I mean, heck, I have to have my own recipes, right? And I can do that. It's not an issue, but what is an issue is software, publishing, editing, and all the good stuff that comes with creating it. It doesn't come cheap. My husband's a truck driver. I'm a stay-at-home now keto lifestyle coach. It's going to take me bit by bit what I've already spent on software alone just to create. Everybody's wanted meal plans, and it wasn't that I forgot about them. It was just that I had to pay to get something together that I could start creating menu planners and recipe cards and things like that will also come into play when I try to, you know, work on this cookbook. So it takes a lot of work, and I'm not computer savvy. So I've been trying to hit and miss, and slowly but surely I'm learning how to use these computer program things to do that. And it's going to be great because I can't wait to put out a cookbook. And it's going to be Keto for Real Life People cookbook. You know, it's going to be everything that we always talk about. It's going to be fat first recipes. It's going to be moderate protein. It's going to be low carb. And in that book, all the macros and stuff, right? So that leads me to explain to you guys why I created a Patreon account. And I have this thing, like, I don't like to look like I'm a beggar, and I don't want to people think. There was a person, I won't even say their name, who commented earlier this week on my little soft Patreon post that I put on my own personal page and announcing my Patreon page was up and running. And this person was so ugly and nasty. And mind you, not one of my group members we have not had any ugly, we have not had any drama, and I've been so blessed. But this one person was really ugly and told me that I was being pretty much greedy, and that I wanted a Patreon account, and I better recognize who all helped with the group, and that I was just using Dr. Barry and Dory as my inspiration, and it was ugly. And I couldn't say anything, and I refused to say anything back to her. That was her ugliness. She said it. And all I could respond with was, you're not obligated to do anything, because you don't have to pay to be on Patreon. You could go look at my stuff now. Now, I have 6 people who sponsor me on Patreon. They get a 3D sneak preview, but then after 3 days, everybody on Patreon still gets to see it for free. I always said, I'm not charging anybody to do what I do. This is my passion. I finally am stepped into the thing that means the most to me in the world, you know? And all Patreon does is allow anybody who wants to help me achieve my goals, or who appreciates what I'm doing for them. You could donate $1 a month to me. It comes out once a month. $1. I didn't set goals like crazy. I see people who are getting, you know, donate $1,000 a month to me and da 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 da. No, $1, $5, $10. Look, it helps me buy software. It helps me not put the burden on my husband financially. It helps me continue to stay at home and do keto lifestyle coaching and create recipes and work on a cookbook and not have to go out and get a job as a cashier or a retail assistant somewhere and quit doing this. You see? I didn't mean for this to get serious on my girls' weekend, but y'all, with the cookbook, I was like, you guys got to understand, it takes a lot. And like I said, my husband's a truck driver. We live in a little old mobile home on some pretty property. And so it's baby steps for me. Okay, all right. Yeah, I didn't respond terribly to that person. Like I said, I couldn't. It's like, no, that's not the way it goes. Not that I wasn't mad, not that I didn't want to, not that she didn't hurt my feelings or whatever, but, and I let it mess with me that one day. It was on Wellness Wednesday. That's why I was wearing red lipstick that day. I was like, I'm fired up. I'm putting on red lipstick. So, anyways, guys, that's what it's about. And I thank you all for listening to me. I didn't even look at comments because I was on a roll. You got me on a rant. I'm sorry in that sense, but it was bothering me. Okay. Thank you, Nancy. Thank you. I just love you. You're so helpful. Thank you so much, Linda. Guys, there's so many comments, but I'm going to get to doing this here. I'm going to keep my happy attitude about me. Allison, congratulations on hitting Wonderland. I can't wait to make that announcement. I've actually been sitting at 202 now for almost 2 weeks, but I'm being patient because I know it's coming. I'm not going to stop being me, okay? I'm not really. Like I said, if now I will tell you, family first. if my good husband who works so hard, you know, I'm always behind him first, you know, God, husband, family, children. But I also feel like I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. So there we go. Oh, somebody said social graphics and da-da-da-da-da. I love people who know techie stuff that I don't. Oh, I'll have to. Ooh, I'm super excited. I'll take all the technical help I can get. And let me tell you, I have 3 computer genius guys in my family who wouldn't help me. You know why? Because they told me I had to learn to do it on my own. They'd give me tips, but they're like, if you don't learn it, you're never going to be able to use it yourself. So they made me. And I had a breakthrough this week. That's how I was able to figure out how to create that pretty little keto breakfast plan. I think that's a great menu plan there, especially for beginners, but it's still my same rotation. I love that simple food, you know? And so now I can do some main course type style that you can alternate breakfast, you know, lunch, dinner, whatever, just some nice things to put together. And I'm super excited about it. And I'm not going to be babysitting anymore, so now I'll have even, you know, I'm going to treat this as my full time. I'm already 40 to 60 hours a week in anyway, right? Might as well just jump on in. All right, guys. I don't even know how long I've been at it. I really don't. Okay. So I'm going to get busy. I got to get this on. I got to prep some cauliflower. And then once we clean up all the breakfast and everything, then this girl's going to get some drink on. I'm going to tell you that right now. I'm going to have me some, I've got some red wine, We got some vodka. We're having margaritas. Ooh, and I created a lime rum coconut cream drink. Let me show you. It's not in the prettiest picture, but one of my favorite shots to do prior to keto. Look at this. Do you see this beautiful light green? Oh, damn. It tastes like key lime. And you can just put it in a little shot, like a little specialty dessert shot. It's all keto. It's coconut cream. It's rum. It's simple syrup. It's lime zest. And a smidge of cinnamon. Just a smidge. And I have a whole pitcher of this beautiful liquor concoction whipped up. You know, I'm not going to overindulge in it, but it's very high fat. Zero, well, I don't know about the carbs. Not very, like maybe one. Maybe just one. AM buzz, baby. Wake and bake. You know what? You can make this non-alcoholic, Deanna. I added rum to this. I think I added to this, it's about that full. And you know, it's pretty big around. But you could omit the rum and just make this beautiful lime concoction. It's amazing. All right, guys, I'm out. Leave me comments because I got to get busy. And then once I get all this done and I go out and take a break and a siesta, I'll catch up and see what everybody said. Yeah, key lime fat bombs in a shot glass, baby. I actually wanted to take a little bit of almond flour, or ground almond, and a little cinnamon and a little sweetener, and toast it and just sprinkle it on the top just like a graham cracker crust. Love. I feel my creative juices going. I need to be in a kitchen like this all the time. Have a wonderful Saturday, and I'll try to pop back in later. Maybe my girlfriends will be running around the kitchen and being crazy, but they're doing hair and makeup right now. Thank you guys for popping in. I love y'all, and I'll catch you in a little bit. Remember, guys, fat first, moderate protein, low carb, and what do we say? Get you some. Yeah, that's it. Talk to you a bit.